Emmy Award-winning actor Geoffrey Rush joins us. And
by Sanity.
Well, tomorrow night the Australian Film Institute will honour the cream of this year's crop at the 2006 L'Oréal Paris AFI Awards. And the man presiding over the event will be Geoffrey Rush, Oscar winner, acclaimed actor, who joins us this morning. Geoffrey, thank you for your time. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you, Richard.
How do you prepare for a role like this?
Long-term planning. You know, this year we're looking at a pacier, hopefully funnier, brighter, more star-studded show. You know, let's be honest, 2 years ago the AFI Awards were in the doldrums and they weren't even on air. And thankfully the Paul Dainty Corporation with the Nine Network last year and through Russell Crowe's generosity,
it's efficient, I'll grant you.
they got a show going on. It was on late at night. This year 9 have bitten the bullet and they've put us on in prime time. Coincidentally, the footy show slot, 9:30 Thursday night. So I think that's where we deserve to be. I'm very excited.
Well, yes, certainly having an Oscar winner hosting the event adds something to the whole thing. As you say, you've got a star-studded turnout. Kate Blanchett, Heath Ledger, Sam Neill, Dan Radcliffe. You know you're on a winner when you've got Harry Potter in the room, huh?
Yeah, he's the wizard. We've also got Eric Bana coming now, and Sam Neill will be there. And the great thing for me is I've worked with all those people, so it's going to be like spending a night with friends, so I don't feel too nervous.
What sort of year has it been for Australian film, do you reckon?
This year we've had a slate of films where I think there's been a surplus of best film potential nominees to the point where the 4 slots where that can happen, there have been more films than we would want, which is fantastic. And with films like Kenny and Jindabyne and Candy, 10 Canoes, the Australian audiences have actually been out there going to them. So I think that's going to make for a good show. And it's been a particularly fine year for Australian output.
As you say, when you look at these films, Candy, Jindabyne, 10 Canoes, Suburban Mayhem, and
Absolutely.
Kenny rounding out the pack, there really is something for everybody in that lot, isn't there?
It's a very eclectic. I think we'll look back on this as a pretty fine vintage year, and also, you know, great bold films like 237. I think that sort of all compounds itself, and it's been a special year.
A lot of people are saying Kenny's very populist. It's doing obviously pretty well at the box office. The DVD's out while it's still on big screens around the country, which is a pretty canny move, I reckon, in the lead up to Christmas. How do you judge commercial success versus critical acclaim?
There's always going to be both. I mean, Kenny certainly has been the first local film in quite some time that's really captured very genuinely the Australian public support. I think it's a mighty film. I saw it when I got back from LA, and I'm sure when it's released overseas, people are going to think it's a documentary, which is, I'm saying that in high praise, because Shane and his brother directing and his dad Ronald being in it, they have created something so genuine and so heartfelt. I think it's a very masterly piece of work.
A master of ceremonies is a bit like the Speaker of the House, not supposed to play favourites, but do you have any special moments or special people that you'd like to see get up?
Look, I think as an AFI member and as the host of the show, I have to be pretty non-partisan on that one, Richard. Yeah, I think so.
I reckon Emily Barclay and Shane Jacobson could well have big nights, but all will be revealed, Geoffrey, when you take the stage to host the 2006 AFI Awards tomorrow night at Geoff's Shed, and we wish you well. Chookers for a great night.
Thanks so much, Richard.
As I said, you'll see the AFIs here on Channel 9, 9:30 tomorrow night. He's a class act, our Geoffrey Rush.
And you're wearing the same outfit as Geoffrey.
There you go, we're matching. Good
You're
to synchronise these things.
impeccable taste.
All right.
Hugh Jackman, Heath Ledger, Kate Blanchett, Sam Neill, Harry Potter's Daniel Radcliffe, and hosted by Geoffrey Rush. The L'Oréal Paris AFI Awards, tonight at 9:30 on Win.
My favourite time of year.
And all of your favourite lingerie by these top brands.
Today, L'Oréal Paris is inspired to create the beauty of tomorrow. L'Oréal Paris shares this passion for talent with the Australian Film Institute and proudly presents the 2006 L'Oréal Paris AFI Awards.
Because you're worth it. You're worth it.
Because you're worth it.